Before there was time, before there was light, there was God. And out of the silence, he spoke. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was formless, empty. Darkness covered the deep waters, but the Spirit of God was there, hovering, moving, ready to create. Then God said, "Let there be light," and light burst forth, bright, pure, and good. With a word, day and night were born, and it was the first day. Day by day, God shaped the world. Sky above, oceans below, land rising from the waters, plants and trees blooming, the sun to rule the day, the moon and stars to guide the night. Creation was alive with wonder. God filled the seas with fish, the sky with birds, and the land with creatures of every kind. And then God did something different. He formed man from the dust of the earth and breathed into him the breath of life. He placed the man in a garden, Eden, a paradise filled with beauty and peace. And from Adam's side, God made Eve. Together, they walked with God in perfect harmony. But in the garden was a tree and a choice. The serpent whispered lies. Eve reached out. Adam followed. And just like that, innocence was lost. God, heartbroken, sent them out of Eden. A flaming sword guarded the way back. The world outside was harsh, but not without hope. Even in judgment, God's mercy remained. Their sons, Cain and Abel, brought offerings to God. Abel's was accepted, Cain's was not. Jealousy grew, and brother turned against brother. Sins spread, but God's story was not finished. The world became corrupt, filled with violence. But Noah found favor in God's eyes. He built an ark. Animals entered 2 by 2, and the rain came down. 40 days, 40 nights, the earth was washed clean. When the waters receded, God placed a rainbow in the sky. A covenant of peace, a promise never to flood the earth again. A new beginning. But people grew proud again. They built a tower reaching for heaven itself. So God scattered them, confusing their language. Unity without God had become pride, and pride always falls. Then God called a man named Abram. "Leave your country, your family, go to a land I will show you." And with that call, a promise that through him all nations would be blessed. The promise passed on to Isaac, then Jacob. Jacob's 12 sons became the 12 tribes of Israel. God's covenant was taking shape through flawed but chosen men. And then came Joseph, favored son, dreamer, betrayed by his brothers, sold into slavery, forgotten in prison, but God was with him. Joseph rose to power in Egypt and forgave those who wronged him. What they meant for evil, God used for good. Genesis is not just the beginning of the world, it's the beginning of faith. From creation to covenant, it shows us who God is: Creator, Judge, Savior, Father. And it reminds us of one eternal truth, that even in our failure, God is still writing the story. This is Genesis, the beginning of everything and the beginning of God's love for you. If this journey touched your heart, like, share, and follow for more stories from the Bible. Let's keep walking through His Word together.